Hello teacher, my name is Alexander Puentes and I'm going to talk about this book. This book is the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book was written by Rudyard Kipling. Okay, right now I'm going to give you my order of my presentation, maybe the presentation. Uh, right now, first of all, I'm going to talk about the contextual framework, about the author life, about a literary area, the Victorian period, and the social, literary, historical, cultural, political, uh, religious, and economic. Second, the semantic framework. The semantic framework. I'm going to give you some meaning of different words that I found in the book. Some figures of speech that I found in the letter of the book. Then I'm going to talk about a linguistic framework, emphasizing in different vocabulary, and finally a conclusion of the speech. First of all, I'm going to do an introduction. The introduction is about the book. The introduction about the book. Okay. I'm going to talk about the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book is a book that tells a story about a boy named Mowgli, who learns to rehabilitate his life in the jungle from his two animal friends, Baloo and Bagheera, who teach him the laws of the jungle. Baloo is a bear, and Bagheera is a panther. He learns and is used to grow friends, and it also gains him more changes and enemies. It shows his journey and encounters along the way. And some of the different characters, I'm going to name some of them. Baloo, who was a bear. Baloo is an accomplice of Mowgli. He's always protecting him. And Bagheera was a strong panther. Bagheera is an accomplice to Baloo when they are searching for Mowgli. Mowgli is the boy. He's a slave. He's sly. He's brave. He's strong. He is the hero because he kills Shere Khan. Shere Khan is a clever, strong, and brave tiger, and Mowgli killed him to protect the people and protect his family and himself. Akela is a wolf, and the Banderlock are chimpanzees. Okay, right now, the author life. Rudyard Kipling was a great author. He won a Nobel Prize and wrote many great books and poems. Kipling's work is still remembered today. He authored one of the greatest authors. Kipling was born in Bombay, India. As a kid, he loved living in India and was always fascinated in the culture. He was born to a rich family that had wanted to have a British education. At the age of 7, he was sent to live in Britain with a family that didn't even know. This family didn't make it easy. They beat Kipling. To feel more at home, Kipling began writing. He left the family in 1882. He returned to India and continued to use writing as a relief. Kipling continued to write and read. His parents told him that they wouldn't be able to pay his college fees. His life became more established after that when his father helped him land a job writing a newspaper. After this, Kipling married and had 3 beautiful children, Josephine, Elise, and John. Kipling was a loving father and his kids were kindly. And Rudyard Kipling won a Nobel Prize in 1907. Kipling was also called the highest paid author in America. At that time, Kipling also won the gold medal of the Royal Society of Literature. Okay, about the Victorian period. The Victorian period take part during the Industrial Revolution. The Victorian period is the era of literature composed during the reign of Queen Victoria. For that reason is the Victorian period. The white man's burden represents Kipling imperialism. Kipling was a pioneer of Victorian writing. He was a Victorian poet. And about the Victorian era, was longest reign in the British history. Social, political, cultural, economic, industrial, and scientific changes. It was a long period of peace, prosperity, and nationalism for Britain. Some of the main ideas of that epoch was the class attitudes, manners and morals, social realism, rapid growing of the middle classes, some values, hard work, social reform, street morality, pragmatism. About the music, some author of that epoch was William Faulkner, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Robert Frost, and about the political climate, Charles Dickens' eyes, the Education Act was passed, introducing universal education, the revolution in Russia, the Spanish-American War, World War I, the first, all men over 21 years and women over 30 are given the right to vote, Russian Revolution in 1917. Some of the different religions in India was Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, and Ayurkism. Okay, about the semantic frameworks, we found different meanings words. Some of the words are the laws of the jungle. The laws of the jungle are named in the book. So I'm going to do the comparison. Okay, the law say you may kill for yourself and your mates and your cubs as they need, and you can, but kill not for pleasure of killing, and 7 times more don't kill man. The meaning of these words are the man can benefit from this because it basically says don't kill for pleasure or for the sport of it. When you kill an animal, you eat it. Don't waste it. Okay, and the other one is the punish settlers as courts. There is no nagging afterwards. This can be a benefit because if all punishment settles everything, it will be over and done. Learn from your mistakes and move on. Don't keep regretting the past. And finally, the jackal may follow with the tiger, said in the book, but coop when thigh witcher at ground. Remember, the wolf is the hunter's goal. Forth and get foot of time old. The meaning of these words is this can be said to a young one. There are some people who wish to follow the bad crowd, but when a person is old enough to go off in the world by themselves, it's their responsibility to take care of themselves and choose their path in life. Okay, about some jungle words. Some of them are tabaki, the rich liquor. Diwani is the madness. Good or luck is the jackal people. Lungri is the lame one. Sherehan is the big one, the tiger. Rasha is the demon. Mowgli is a reference of a frog. Akela is the great gray. It's a lone wolf. Shahin, Percupun, El Percupun, or Percuspin. Bagheera, the black panther. Moor is a peacock. Red flower is the fire. Sack is dogs. Banderlocks, the monkey people. Hati is the wild elephant. Ka, the rock snake. Poison people, cobras. Wild creepers is the vines. Dark tree with golden red flowers. Okay, right now I'm going to talk about figure of speech into the semantic framework. Some of the figure of speech we can find a simile, personification, hyperbole, etc. A simile, say a soft and a deeply, the title a little autumn. The other one is shining like monsoons. A personification is every breath of the warm night air. And the other one is dark, warm heart of the forest. An hyperbole or exaggeration, who had eyes and ears everywhere, brought his heart between his teeth. Another simile is Bagheera when they said, the morning they're shining like monkeys on his coat. The great panther leapt as kitten leaps at the data left. Onomatopoeia, like a splash in the water, or is when say crash, that is a hit. Alliteration, that is the repetition of the beginning component, when say Bagheera's beautiful black skin, running hard, and his hair was in him. A personification, giving all living things human qualities. Say the moonlight was blocked out of the mouth of the cave, every breath of the warm night air. Another simile, they could slip along the branches as quietly as moon grows. Son similes. ¿Cuántos minutos van?
13.
Parémoslo ahí.